Hi guys. What do we have today? Here we have predictions for today's 4 NBA games. Let's get started. Memphis Grizzlies and Orlando Magic. The Grizzlies are in good form, having won in 5 of their last 9 games, and they will be looking for their 5th straight win today. Since they've won 9 of their last 13 games, the Magic have also been doing very well. Since the beginning of the season, the Grizzlies have been playing decent ball in road games. They have won 9 of 19 road games this season. In their last 6 road games, they have won and covered the spread in 3 of those 6. The Magic at home won 10 out of 21 games this season. Recently, they have won 6 of their last 9 home games and covered the spread in 7 of those 9. Head-to-head, in the last 7 games against the Magic and Orlando, the Grizzlies are won only 1 of those 7. Only 2 of the previous 5 games between the two teams in Orlando saw the Grizzlies cover the spread. The Grizzlies have won 2 of their 4 back-to-back games this season, covering the spread in 3 of them. This season, the Magic had lost 6 consecutive back-to-back games while covering the spread in 4 of them. Until that game against the Pistons and the suspension of most of its players, the Magic were playing excellent basketball, especially at home. After a hit-or-miss period, the Grizzlies appear to be back on track. A challenging game to call, but I'll pick the home team to cover the spread. I chose the home team since this back-to-back game has less impact on them than the Grizzlies, who had to travel to Florida for this game. Play Orlando Magic plus 6.5. Boston Celtics and Dallas Mavericks. The Celtics are playing well. They have won 4 of their previous 6 games, but their latest game, against the Thunder, was embarrassing and humiliating for them. The Mavericks are on a roll right now, having won 7 straight games. This season the Mavericks are playing pretty well at home. They won 15 out of 20 home games. In the last home games, the Mavericks won 5 of their last 6 home games while covering the spread in 3 of those 6. From the season's beginning, the Celtics playing excellent ball on the road. This season they won in 11 of their 18 road games. Recently, the Celtics split their last 8 road games while covering the spread in 3 of those 8. Head-to-head, the Celtics did not have a good record in games with the Mavericks and Dallas lately. They won 3 out of the last 12 games against the Mavericks and Dallas. This is the second game between those two teams this season. In the first game in Boston, the Celtics easily beat the Mavericks. These 7 consecutive victories of the Mavericks seem to me to hide more than they show the shape the Mavericks are in. They did win 7 straight games, but 4 of those 7 were against the Rockets and the Spurs, while 2 were at home, against the Lakers and the Knicks. The Celtics appeared to be back on track after a few weeks of poor performance, but their latest game, against the Thunder, proved otherwise. In that game, they were ashamed and humiliated by their opponent. Tatum and Luka are a fascinating duo to watch. Each of them thinks he is a better basketball player than the other, and to prove that, both of them will do anything to win this game. Luka has been playing amazingly lately, but it seems to me that he doesn't have the support of his teammates. Unlike him, Tatum has Brown, Smart, White. Play Boston Celtics minus 2.5. Utah Jazz and Houston Rockets. The Jazz have been in a rut, having dropped 7 of their last 9 games, and they will be trying to snap a 5-game losing streak tonight. The Rockets are on back-to-back including travel. They have been in a huge rut, losing 10 of their last 11 games, and they will be looking to snap a 5-game losing streak tonight. The Jazz don't play well in road games. On the road, they won only 7 out of 19 games this season. Recently, they have lost in 5 of their last 6 road games and covered the spread only in 2 of those 6. The Rockets are not playing their best ball this season at home. They have won only 6 of 18 home games this season. In their last 9 home games, the Rockets won only in 2 but covered the spread in 5 of that 9. Head-to-head, in the last 5 matches between those two teams in Houston, the Jazz covered the spread in 2. This is the 3rd meeting between these two teams this season. Each team won its home game. The Rockets have played 5 back-to-backs this season and have won 1 while covering the spread in 2 of those 5 back-to-back games. The Jazz are well-rested and have a lot more seasoned team here, which is their biggest advantage. The Rockets are on a back-to-back, which may be an issue for them. On the other hand, they are one of the league's younger teams, and playing 2 games in 2 days should not be an issue for them, at least not in terms of fatigue. Neither of these teams inspires confidence, but the Rockets are playing at home, and I believe they will do everything possible to win. Will that be enough to win? We'll see. Play Houston Rockets +7. Los Angeles Clippers and Denver Nuggets. The Clippers have been playing below their best recently, having dropped 4 of their last 6 games, and they will be trying to snap a 3-game losing streak tonight. The Nuggets currently playing pretty well, as they won 10 of their last 13 games. The Clippers split their 20 road games played this season. Recently, they have won 2 of their last 5 road games while covering the spread in 3 of that 5. With 14 wins in 17 games they played this season in Denver, the Nuggets showing their good home court playing. They recently won 8 straight home games but only covered the spread in 5 of those 8. Head-to-head, the Clippers won only 1 game out of 7, played in Denver against the Nuggets. The Clippers covered the spread in 7 out of 20 games they played against the Nuggets in Denver. This is the second match between those two teams this season. In the first match in Los Angeles, the Nuggets won. The Clippers are one of my favorite teams and one of the best in the league, but they have struggled due to key players' injuries since the beginning of the season. To be without one of their key players might happen here because Paul George's name is on their injury list. Another issue for the Clippers in this game is that they lack a player capable of guarding Joker. If you believe that maybe Zubac, you're mistaken. On the other side, the Nuggets are winning at home this season, but they rarely cover the spread, which I believe will happen again in this game. The Nuggets will win, but they will not cover the spread. Play Los Angeles Clippers +6. Guys, that's all. Thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow.